Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. If that looks staged, you might be right. You'll never know. Ha! Hey, good morning everyone. Hope everyone had a good weekend. It is a beautiful Monday here in Coburg. It's actually going to be hot today. Take a look out the production floor. There's so much going on. We're going to head down there in just a minute. Hope that glare doesn't throw your camera off there a little bit, Shane. But anyway, we are going to head out and head on down to the production floor. Just in the office looking at a few things. I'll grab my phone. My daughter drew me a really awesome picture of Jaws in honor of Jaws' 50th anniversary, one of our favorite movies. So anyway, we're out of here. We're going to head on down to the production floor and see what's going on. Should we go this way, Shane? Let's go this way. It's probably easier for you. Let's go this way. There's a lot going on. Everything from a delivery of a new coach this week. Lots of paint going on. I saw several coaches coming out of the paint department. Beautiful paint jobs. 1421 was coming out. That's a beautiful paint job. A few others though. Man, I did a video this morning on a really cool paint job. But let's head on to the main plant. For those of you who have been to Marathon's mothership here in Coburg, you may have seen, coming from the lobby into this. It's pretty impressive, and it's one of the blessings here at Marathon is we have this amazing facility here in Coburg, Oregon for everything from, our service department is huge, but everything from parts, shipping, receiving, all the cabinetry, solid surfaces, upholstery, arguably the best upholstery team in the nation, and then of course we've got the paint department. But this is the main plant. This is where we do all of the assembly. We're gonna walk down the line and back around, and we're gonna end up here at 1408 and look at the latest quad from Marathon, which is the coach after 1407, of course. But let's head this way. So hope everyone had a good weekend. It's really hot in Oregon, and I say really hot because we're not used to it, okay? And also, I'm a little wimp when it comes to the heat. So I was talking with Abigail from she actually does a lot of our social media. And what's up, brother? 1413, this is a coach that we're profiling. We don't want to walk by. Scott Runkle just walked by us, also the head of our cabinet shop, a guy that's been with our company a long time. So this is exciting right here. This is going to be a great coach. 1413. This is one of those ones that we're going to heat up on and watch quite a bit as it goes through. And you see how the grill is removed? There's a couple of reasons that we do that. First of all, we're talking about one of the things we want to make sure is when we cover this, and of course we're not there yet with this coach, but when we cover this with a protective film, it's actually a 3M product I believe that we do. It's called Expel. Or it's an Expel product. We put it over the front. We want to take that grill off. But also, here's the grill right here. I'm not sure exactly, but we might be blacking this out. I've got to check the specs on this. So it is removed. But this is quite a heavy piece for the front to be holding, but it's kind of cool to see it off the coach. That's 1413. Okay. We're going to walk by 1414. This is a double slide H. It's actually not spoken for, but there's a couple of coaches on this floor right now that aren't spoken for. Here's a quad slide that's going to be coming up real soon that just came out of paint. 1408. This is the double slide. I think we should venture in here real quick and take a look. Let's go. Guys, you guys are working on the stairs. We're going to leave you alone. As you can see, no, don't get up. As you can see, they're working on the stairs, and we don't want to bother you guys while you're doing that. That's one of the things. Thanks, fellas. That's one of the things about Marathon Mondays. We want to get in your way, but not stop your way, if you know what I mean. I don't know what that means, but someone email me. 1415, double slide. It's actually valid slide outs. We're going to head over here. We're going to walk down. There's another coach I want to go into. But we will see 1407 over here. That's that quad slide that we've been following all the way through with the 2 full showers, the 2 full baths, and the bunks. Beautiful coach. And here it is right, actually, you know what? I will show you something on this coach. Everybody loves a barbecue, right? One of the things that I always love to see is when everything is pushed in bay 2 of a quad, when someone puts a barbecue and a slide out in there, look at how fantastic that looks. You've got the TV on the left-hand side. That TV will open up. Sorry, it's a little dark in here, Shane, but for your lighting. And then you've got a full slide out with storage behind, but you've got cabinetry. You've got a really nice electric barbecue with a pop-out table on the side, a drawer in the front for all the supplies you might need, and of course there's an iPad up there too to do all your Crestron controls. But what an impressive bay that is. And one of the reasons that this is achievable also with the 2 chairs above, you got 2 more chairs in bay 1, but it's not an electric slide out. It's actually, what it is it's a, oh, they've got that shut off right now for me probably. That is a manual slide out. So isn't that fantastic? And you can do that with the manual slides because they're more low profile. All right. We're gonna shoot, not live, but we're gonna shoot a pre-recorded episode of this coach when it's completed because I want to be able to take our time and have Shane the ability to do all of his artistic editing on it. Man, I'm excited for this. This is the coach that we have delivery on this week. Okay, moving right along, we are now on the east side of the production floor. So for those of you who know our building, it's the Interstate 5 side. 1412, which is a X3. We still have some X3s available. So, but this is the next coach that I want to walk in, right over here. This is 1409. So 1407 is the one that we just walked away from. And we also looked at the stair risers, and we're gonna go in, but we weren't able to because we don't wanna interrupt those guys. That's 1408, 1409 right here. This is a quad slide. Let's go in. So much going on in here. Let's go to the back. We'll start back here. This is always a great way to take a look at it. And this is one of the cool things about Marathon Mondays is we have no rules. As long as we are showing the product, and I love the ability to show you guys live exactly what's going on in every single coach we build. Boom, take a look at this. Super bath in the rear. So much going on. Double vanities. You guys know the layout by now of our super bath. I think it is the best floor plan we've ever created for a quad slide. I actually think it's the best quad slide Prevost conversion floor plan ever created. 1296 was the first super bath, and here we are on 1409. So beautiful floor plan in here. This is going to be a big shower. I mean, take a look at how big this shower is. You know, I'm 6 foot, just under 200 at this point. So, and hopefully going down, but two glass doors that go here. You already know with the push of a button, it goes opaque and clear. You're gonna have a commode right here, so your toilet is here. Behind here, it can be a closet. And if you look at it, it's set up for a closet. See, it's got a hanger bar that's lit. Now, when the customer buys this coach, it's already pre-plumbed for washer and dryer stacked right behind here. So when it is purchased, the customer will say, oh, I would love to keep that closet. Or they'll say, I'll do washer dryer. And it's already pre-plumbed, so it doesn't take but a day to drop in full-size Ascos over here. And that's behind a hidden wall. Now, if they decide to go washer dryer and eliminate that as a closet, right here is a glass mirrored door, and you have an extra closet here. Isn't that fantastic? Love it. Oh, this is pretty too. And I love that indirect lighting that is going to come down and splash down on those backsplash tiles. It's going to be a nice coach. I haven't seen the floor. I have not seen the floor. Closet, closet, refrigerator, freezer, half bath. Now, here's the variant of this floor plan. You've seen a lot of times in our quads, some of them we put in, like 1407 has bunks, so that's an anomaly, to quote Star Trek. But here's the thing. This guy, big old pantry. Take a look at this. Pull-outs. This is a big pocket door that closes over this. Now, you could put the appliance dream center in on this side and have more pantry space on this side and appliance dream center on this side. But in this floor plan, our designers and our engineers elected to do big pantry pull-outs. I think that's going to be really impressive with this galley. Not only that, but right here, you're going to have more storage here. So tons of storage in the galley. And then, of course, you've got storage above and below. Of course, your microwave convection oven is going to be here, but you're going to have all this storage down here, more storage there. Of course, the jackknifing sofa there. L-shape expanding dinette here. Actually, this is not an expanding dinette. It's a different dinette that doesn't expand out. And then you've got your recliner and occasional table over here, finishing off the salon of the curbside or patio side. It's always nice to see it like this because there's just a ton of room with everything thrown out. Very cool. And of course, this has the updated cockpit that Marathon brought to market about a year ago. And this is, I mean, it's a game changer for a lot of you H owners. For those of you who have the previous generation of the H, this is also our new chair. This is a chair that we're bringing out to market soon. It's a folding chair, and it comes to us from, I believe this is from Costco, and that's all a joke. But anyway, pretty nifty. It's actually not a bad seating position. Anyway, they do that just so they can have a seat there while they are finishing the upholstery or finishing the actual cockpit. Cool. All right, that's kind of a little mini tour, if you will, of 1409. I would say about a month left on this guy before it hits audit. I know 1408 is going to go to audit in about a week. 1407 is just finishing up, so yeah, very cool. Watch your head coming out of here, though. All right. You know what that bell means? I don't, but some say it's recess time. So much going on this summer. There's so many events. Marathon's 3 locations, Florida, Texas, and Oregon. Make those appointments. You know the deal. If you're going to go into service, make those appointments. Call those service advisors and get in on their schedule so that you're not waiting around and so that you can get out on the road in your coach. If you're looking to get into a coach, come see me. That's my job. My job is a salesman. I do videos and it's kind of fun, but I'd rather spend some time with you selling a coach, or if you are currently in a coach, let's get an upgrade going for you. Mal W, M-A-L-W, I think that's right, at marathoncoach.com. Reach out to me and let's talk. Be yourself and do good things. Have a good week. We got a lot coming to you this summer, so Steve Lopez is definitely in the house. I'm out.